What's going on, traders? Welcome back to a brand new video, and we are live with a brand new series called Gold Case Study. The point of this series is for me to be able to master one pair, and that pair of choice is gold. The reason I chose gold is because this is a very volatile pair, some people call it manipulated, but again, I believe that everything happens for a reason. I don't think that trillions of dollars are moving through the market randomly. So just to think like that makes no sense to me. So I believe there's a reason behind certain movements in the market. And my point in doing this series is to be able to understand the movements behind the market. So I'm going to be doing this series. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I'm just going to continue to study gold. I'm mainly doing this for myself. I figured that if I'm going to do this for myself, I might as well do this in a way to potentially help you guys as well. So if you guys can get something out of the series, great. If not, great. Because this is mainly for myself, and I'm just deciding to put this on YouTube as I go into study gold. The reason I chose gold is because gold has been the most consistent pair in my lineup of pairs. I've changed many pairs before. I've made money on some pairs, I've lost money on some pairs, but gold has always been there, regardless if I made money or lost money. Gold has always been there, and this is the only pair, to be honest, that I backtest. This is literally the only pair that I backtest. I have a lot of pairs that I was planning on backtesting, but I never really got to them. I've never backtested any pair as consistently as I've backtested gold. So gold for me is a staple, and I'm going to continue to use this. All right. I'm not backtesting in the series. I'm just forward testing. I'm looking at price movements of gold and trying to understand its movements. All right. That's the entire goal behind this series. All right. It's just to show you guys, or just to help myself study gold more and force myself to study gold more. All right. So, as you can see right now, price is just pure bullish, straight bullish. We can see that we had areas of resistance, boom, 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 price spiking through many times. This dates back to August 2020 when COVID was prevalent. So, spike. Price finally broke through. This break happened November 2023. All right. Now, what happened was the next 2 months, price spiked to the upside, price split to the upside. You can see price reached all-time highs at, what was this, Friday, December 23rd. Excuse me, Friday, December of 2023, December 1st, 2023. So price reached an all-time high of 2148, almost 2150. And then price just retraced very hard, extremely hard. And we can see that this retracement was simply a retest of this resistance here at 1990. Now, where do I see price going? If we look at the weekly, same case. Price pushed up, and now price has retested. Price is actually retesting several times. We had one retest over here, and another retest currently happening at the moment. Now, what we want to see from price is price to start to break to the upside. On the daily, we're a bit choppy. Still looks bearish on the daily. But what I'm seeing right now on the daily is that price may retest, fake some sellers into the market. They may get some profit. All right. Sales may be valid for a little bit, but ultimately I think the sales are going to be just to retest this 4-hour level down here. You can see we took out this low abruptly, very strongly. We took out this low. And also, not only that, we took out the previous week's low with the push that we got last week. We took out the previous week's low. Boom. With that push. So this is looking pretty nice. Actually, it wasn't the previous week. It was the previous month's low that we took out with this push down. We took out the previous month's low, which is right there. And it looks like price is making a reversal to the upside. So we're looking to capitalize on that reversal and take price to the upside. So right now, what I'm waiting for is for price to create some kind of momentum, create some kind of shift of structure, which happened right over here. And you can see this nice retest that happened at market open. But I do not like candles like this. I do not like candles at market open. So there's nothing for me to look at right now. What I want to see is price come here, start to consolidate, and potentially give some kind of setup to push to the upside. Again, price may come up to this daily zone, push down, and it may spike a little deeper than expected. But ultimately, I'm expecting this, let's say, 2006 level to hold and for price to push up from here. So I will update you guys maybe tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, and we'll see what happens where prices where price leaves off. So right now we're retesting 2006. I'm gonna update you guys tomorrow, and we will see what price does. We are back, guys. You can see there has been some movement in the market. There has definitely been some movement in the market. Last time we left off, we were around this area. You can see price rejected off of this daily zone 2019.4. Price rejected off of it a little bit, but ultimately price wanted to trap some sellers into the market. You can see trap sellers and ultimately bought up. So the clean retest would have been this area right over here, down here. But you can see I took 2 trades up here, which I lost. The reason I took those trades up there was because of this prominent high right over here. So we had this, let me get out of this mode. We had this prominent high right over here, which caused a shift in structure, caused a break to the downside. And once price broke it, I expected that level to be held or retested. I expected this to be one of the areas of retest. In this case, it did not hold this time. Now, this was definitely a clean zone for price to retest, but in this case, it did not hold. So we've come down here into a deeper retracement that price is looking to retest this area and potentially push the upside. I'm still looking for buys. Even though we got stopped out up here. Still looking for buys. We got some profit on this second push over here. I expected price to hold, but ultimately price took us out. And there was a slight consolidation. You can see around right over here. Let me highlight that. Right over here, there's slight consolidation. But ultimately price, like I said, traps people into the market, especially with gold. Traps people into the market, trapped into buys, but ultimately took me out. Now, the buys were very clean, very valid, very clean. Just so happened that price didn't hold this zone. Now, I'm definitely expecting price to hold this zone. Not to say that it's certain, but I'm more confident in this area, in this zone, than I am up here. All right. Again, especially with gold, price likes to retrace deeply. So expect deep retracements with gold, and before price makes its final move. Expect deep retracements, expect manipulation, whatever you want to call it, consolidation, before price makes that final big move, whether it's going to the upside or to the downside. So that's currently where we are. This is currently where we stand, guys. This is episode 1 of the gold case study. I will see you guys in episode 2. As I said, I'm looking for price to go from here to, let me do this. Expecting price to travel from here up to potentially up here, this monthly level 2036. So we'll see what happens around this area. So I'm looking for something like this to happen on price. So we'll see. I'll look for my setup. I'm currently looking for my setup right now, and we'll see what we get. I will continue to update you guys on episode 2. See you guys then.